The rain didn't stop that night, but something inside us finally did. The fear, the hesitation, the distance. For the first time, we weren't pretending. He stood in front of me, still breathing a little heavy from the moment we just shared. Wet hair falling over his forehead, eyes locked on mine like he was memorizing every expression, every breath. The silence between us was no longer awkward. It was warm, full, alive. He stepped closer, just enough for our hands to brush again. "Walk with me," he asked softly. I nodded. We moved into the rain, slowly, letting the night soak into our skin. His jacket brushed against my arm every few steps, sending tiny sparks up my spine. Sometimes he'd look at me. Sometimes I'd look away, trying to hide a smile I couldn't control. After a few minutes, he finally said it. "I used to watch you leave every day." I turned to him, surprised. "And I'd always wish you'd look back just once." My heart folded into itself. "Why didn't you ever say anything?" I whispered. He laughed under his breath, shaking his head. "Because I didn't think I could handle it if you didn't feel the same." The streetlight above him flickered slightly, catching the water on his shirt, making him glow like some impossible dream. We stopped walking when we reached the quiet corner of the street. The world a little darker, a little quieter, a little more honest. He turned fully toward me, brushing rainwater from his eyelashes. "I'm scared," he admitted. "Of what?" I asked. He stepped closer. So close our breaths mixed with the cool air. "Of wanting you this much." My chest tightened. I lifted my hand, hesitating for a second, then touched his cheek. His skin was warm under the cold rain, his jaw tense like he'd been waiting for that touch forever. He closed his eyes the moment my fingers met his skin. "Don't be scared," I whispered. He opened his eyes slowly, and there was something different in them now. Something raw. Something beautiful. He took my hand from his cheek and held it against his lips for a second. A soft, barely there kiss that sent my heart running wild. "You have no idea what you do to me," he whispered against my fingers. For a moment, the whole world disappeared. The rain softened, the air stilled, even time seemed to inhale and hold its breath. He leaned in, his forehead resting against mine again. Only this time, he didn't stop there. He tilted my chin, gently, slowly, giving me every chance to pull away. I didn't. And finally, after all the unspoken moments, all the stolen glances, all the almost confessions, his lips touched mine. Not rushed, not desperate, just the kind of kiss that feels like coming home. The kind that makes you forget you ever lived without it. When we finally pulled away, his voice was barely a whisper. This is the moment I've waited for." And I realized, so had I.